Howdy. Seconds. Okay, there we are. Howdy. I should have put the timer to 16 and 15. 5 minutes later, but whatever. Nobody's world has collapsed because of that. Now, the thing is, even though when last time I was streaming, I already mentioned, but maybe I did not mention that that part that at one point Paimon was just saying that some wholesome stuff basically about how she was taking pictures and how she has her picture book full already, or photo book or whatever. The thing is that we're going to go and do all of these right now. So yeah, because I like taking photos, and I assume that there will be some dialogues popping up here and then. But if not, it's okay. Character is from Natlan or is the Traveler. Then it will be probably Sitlali. There is a teleport waypoint here. And then after that, Cyno story quest. Wait, that character is from Natlan. Hey, Kinich, look who's here. We meet again, Traveler. Are you sightseeing? I'm here to take pictures of the resort. I'm here to take pictures of you. Great idea, but don't you need a camera for that? Did you bring one along? I'm pressing the button. Oh, I'm not even equipping that. Good point, Kinich. Good point.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Now, how about it? Shall we start taking photos? I'd like to try a different pose. Sure, what would you like me to go with? Let's go with a fun pose. Oh, then we are going to look at all of these. You can't even decide something as simple as pose. Watch closer, Worm. How is this? Let's go with a cool pose. So that was the fun pose. Switch to the normal pose. I'll go with this one. Whatever, we're ready. Switch to camera tracking mode. Each camera will follow your movement with a certain angle. Yeah, hide person info. Thank you. That guy should be in it too, right? Whatever.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House.
It will be that sunset thingy.
Pretty normal, right?
Huh? What the? So these are not doing. So I just press it, and now it's pose challenge. I don't care about posing the challenge. I want to. Those were cool ones actually. So this is very good. I saved that one. I saved that one as well. Oh, this one is... Nope. Okay, but now... Does this matter? Okay, that's the picture that I was taking, right? Here there's a teleport waypoint. Okay, this is not that much fun that I was expecting. I thought that it will be a bit different, but actually I had, I mean, maybe it will be, but I had more fun with the one in Fontaine. So if I press now tab, then it's fixed camera mode. But if I press tab, then I will be like unable to switch back here. I don't need that one. Oh, user.
Show no mercy.
Oh, and power of pyro. Oh, crap. This way, and we are... Oh, we do need to use the...
Rise with the sun.
Huh? I am using... Alright, so... This doesn't count as a... Yeah, these are not good. Oh, this one. Alright. Let's leave this one. Okay, next one. There is one here. Are they all gonna be here in Natlan? So with this one... Okay, I don't know the criteria. This way. Wait, it wasn't good? The fuck? So fuck you, game. Sometimes it's enter, sometimes it's something else. Allow me to use the same thing, and why would I use chat during photo mode? Huh? Tell me that one. Okay, two of them are good. Oh, I had to click on it. Ah, alright, I get it now. Okay, now it is part of the rest, right? Power of Hydro, charge attack or normal attack. Oh no, this is in Fontaine. Hydro will be. Yeah, Furina will definitely be a good one.
Merciless.
Oh, what was that lag? There's more. Nah.
Get to work.
Okay, so let's aggro the other one as well. Oh, you're just little ones.
Annihilate.
Alright. Let's pick flowers first. Okay. Definitely more like this one. Can we have both of them? It distorts too much. Maybe I should be content with just this much. Those are another. Actually, if I put this one in, it will cut off a little. Is it going away? Yeah, the stars are getting out of the picture. Ah, crap. But still. Oh, it's that is the big tree anyway. Okay. Okay, now it's getting better. Still counts as a designated area. Okay, let's see this one. I might take all of them, yeah. Alrighty. Next one. From Fontaine. So it's going to be Furina again. Oh, but we have a character from... Oh, it's you, Pitune. Sorry, I didn't realize you were here. This resort is huge and there's barely anyone I recognize. Luckily, I've run into you. Who are you? What are you up to, Femine? I'm observing the sea around Nutland. There are aquatic creatures here I've never seen before, like those two over there. Those are Koholosaurs. Those are Nubilet's relatives. The Eudex? They look so different. I can't believe they are related. Could it be that the same organisms grow differently depending on whether they live in Fontaine or Natlan? Kinda. That's a factor, I think. Natlan's ecology is so different from Fontaine's, it's truly something special. If only everyone from the house could come here to see it. You could always show them pictures of the resort I have. Pictures? That's a wonderful idea. That way I can record the scenery so I never forget. And what? And we'll get a picture of you while we're at it? A picture of me? Really? I'm not turning you down. I'm just not used to standing in front of a camera. Father once told me that if I kept hiding myself away, I'd end up worrying those who care about me. So I've been wanting to kick this bad habit. Alright, since you offered, I guess it's time to get my picture taken. Do you have any ideas for how I should pose? Let's go with a fun pose. That's not fun. The shy pose. Formal pose. Yeah, that works. I'm ready. So the thing is that... Okay, first we need to... So if I look this way... It will be like that. Okay, okay. I see what I'm going to do. Even though I don't think that here this needs to be the Fontaine character, but Framine. Oh, she doesn't count as Fontainian. Huh. That's very interesting. Okay. Let's wait for the idle animation. Oh, also. I mean, actually, it's very close. I want more sun. Really? Half an hour works, you told me. Half an hour at least. So you didn't need to... This is an hour. So if an hour works, half an hour did not. If an hour works, yeah. You don't need to go around. Still not it. Is it bright enough? Yeah. Oh, here I am. So this one works, but that's not what I'm looking for. What are the interactive effects? Well, oh, the Coholosaurs. Still, I'm in front of Remini, so I don't get why. What the? That's not. That's not what I wanted to do. Form a pose like that. So there's no way for me to go back and adjust the camera setting. Yeah, that's not good like that. And the Coholosaurs wouldn't be in the picture. No. Why can't I move farther away? But whatever. I need to do it this way. There you are. Okay, this one will be just a tree thing. No way I need to move. But I cannot move because then I would need to readjust, so whatever. That will not be good. Ah, this is the furthest, okay. Okay, this would work. You just need to wait for the other one. I mean, I can take picture like this. Really? I mean, I take these ones. This one is definitely good. I just did not activate the... Nope. No, 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 no. We are not taking that one. Nah, this one works. That might be the best one. I take that one. That's very good. Ah, that one is not working. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, we're going to Sumeru. Weapon must be bow or traveler is present. From noon. We are not going to Sumeru. They're doing it from here. Do I have a bow wielder right now? Nope. Of course not. Do I have anyone? Well, Collet. Collet works. Hey there, traveler. Seems like this sea of flowers caught your eye as well. I'm here to take pictures of the flowers. Great idea. These flowers are all species I've never seen before. There's a real need to document them. Hear me out. These flowers have developed some pretty miraculous traits. You see what I mean when you touch them. And I think we should try to include these traits in our photos. These flowers sure are gorgeous. It's almost like they've been enchanted. It might seem a little weird for me to say that, but trust me, the natural world can produce marvels that are just as wondrous as magic. Whenever I encounter such wonders, I just want to snap a picture right away. In a sense, I suppose that aligns up with your way of thinking as well. It's time for your picture, Dainari. Fantastic. This is the perfect spot to take one. How should I pose for the picture? Do you have any suggestions? Fun pose? That's actually fun. Oh, that's more fun. Formal pose? No, I'm going with the cool pose. Okay. Perfect. I line up the camera. Ready. Doo-doo-doo. How did you jump so close? This is the farthest on the side I can be, so it's going to be like that. Okay. So I cannot have the sunset, of course. Then I will be in need to readjust again, which I won't be able to because we're already in this state.
When I don't have much to keep me occupied, old thought patterns start to creep back in, and as soon as I start talking about it, the flashbacks start.
Ah, so the restore defaults is that means somehow completely opposite thing. I want to include your face. Okay, then. We're gonna be like that. You need to be like that. Okay. This one. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. All right, yeah, a little bit closer. There you are. And this one works almost the same way. Like that. Okay. I need all of these. Okay. Dandro. From 23 to 3. Okay. Is this going to be the 6th? We're going with Nahida. I already know that we're going with Nahida. This one already works. Can we make it as close as we want? Alright, this is going to be it. This one. Why are you jumping? Alright, this and this one. Can I be farther away? No. This is the farthest. Okay. I just need to adjust the time. It would be cool if it erupted or anything like that. It's not in the middle. Let's see if I can adjust it. Okay, now it's in the middle, and now if you would... Oh, fuck you. Here, if you would do the other animation, the idle animation, that would be very good.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
Do your thing. Ah, okay, then do that thing. Yeah, this way it works a bit better. It's more like in the middle. Because she's leaning forward and backward a little bit, so... Yep. We're halfway. Power of Electro, normal. Charge or normal attack. Okay. It's gonna be Cyno then. Well, nothing else is interesting than that. There. Maybe a little bit more this way even. And this one works with the environment. Okay. Oh, he's out of the picture that way. Nope. The look is not bad, but maybe like this. Well, this one is all right. The other two, I mean, yeah, that's not good. So still far. This one, yeah, not yet. Nope. Nope. I mean, that one works even though he's not entirely in the frame. That one is very cool. And I can go with this one as well. All right. All right. Inazuma from 20 to midnight. Who should be from Inazuma? We'll see the place first, then we'll decide. I mean, Cookie is... Okay, does she count as Inazuma? Oh, she's from Inazuma, she was just learning in Liyue. There. Yo. Okay, Yoimiya will be on the picture anyway, so... Hey Pitine, I was just thinking about you. It's been ages since I last saw you. There's so much we gotta chat about. My father made a batch of new fireworks yesterday and I helped him out. The clients were a couple of newlyweds. I told my father to use all sorts of vibrant colors in the formula. Here's to hoping that the explosion of colors will become a part of their wonderful memories together. And wouldn't you know it? Sai dropped by yesterday. We even ended up chatting about you. So much has happened while you've been away. There's so much you need to catch up on. Okay. But that's more than enough about me. That was about me. I didn't even say a proper hello or ask what you're doing here. It's been a while, Mia. Sure has. And what a coincidence to run into you here. Luck must be on my side. Is there anything special going on here today? I'm on a quest to take pictures of lovely scenery and I bumped into you on the way. To find the lovely Yoimiya and I'm taking some pictures along the way. Huh. Oh, really? You're making me blush. Come on, let's take some pictures together. Oh, wait, I've got an idea. I just so happen to have brought us some new fireworks with me. Once you've got the camera ready, we can set these up. That way, it'll make for an even more momentous memento. And I can take a picture of you while we're here. Awesome. I bet a picture with fireworks going off in the background will be the best kind of picture there is. Well, let me think. How should I pose for the picture? Let's go with a fun pose. Cool pose. I mean, this is cool. But I would go with this one. All right then. Perfect. I'll line up the camera. I mean, with this, I might go with the Traveler actually. That would make more sense. Okay, do we want the background to be... Oh, it really wants me to make a picture from about this distance. I mean, I can get closer. All right, that one works right that way. This would be so fun with the sun. Okay, and this one should be with the arch. Oh, really? Whenever there is a good spot with the sun or anything, then it has to be a different time. Oh, fuck you, game.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks.
Every time. Every freaking time. And because it's nighttime already, so yeah. Sun will not be on the picture. Then let me do it like this.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Tibet.
Just a little bit closer. Yep. There you are. Here with this one. This is right. Maybe even no. This one was better. And this one is right like this. Okay. Now we are just waiting for the idol.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Tibet.
No, the other one.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all
Okay.
of Tibet.
Any minute now. Any minute now. Or any hour, I guess.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Tibet.
Well, Really? It's so freaking short, and I need to catch that freaking firework in the background. Do it again. I'm gonna wait. I don't care. This is the good thing about not having viewers, because I don't need to worry about them. That they get bored.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Tibet.
Well, let's see if this one would be good anyway. Maybe this one as well, but I really want to. You're already out of the. Okay, so that mattered. I just still want to do it. But this way I would be able to do it while the sun is in the background, but who cares now?
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Tibet.
Come on. Come on.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Tibet.
Do it. There. Finally. Yeah. No, it's not enough time for another firework to go up there. Whatever. We had it. From Live, or is the traveler from 2 to 6 designated area? Okay. Yeah, with Shao, I think here it's definitely Zhongli. Or who else would be? I think no one else from Liva would fit well. Yeah, it's Zhongli. It's you. Long time no see. I was just preparing to release some Shao Lanterns. Care to join me? Sure. I have a lot. You're not going to ask why I'm here. Wait, did you know I was coming here? I didn't know, but I can sense your sense. You walk with a carefree stride, and you're holding the camera. It's obvious that you came here to take pictures. This temple sits between mountains and rivers. It's a tranquil place. Sometimes visitors come here to paint, and sometimes I see the younger ones bring their cameras with them. It just happens that nobody else is here today except that guy. So, whose name we actually know, but I don't remember. So don't worry about others disturbing your photography session. I'd just like to take a picture of you, Shao. Of me. We can keep it as a memento of you releasing your Shao lanterns. I just came to release them. I never considered keeping mementos. But be that as it may, I think it's a good idea. We'll do as you suggest. In your opinion, how should I hold myself in this photo? With a fun pose? Actually, it's a fun pose. Nope. Formal pose? That's nothing. Okay, fun pose, definitely. Perfect, I line up camera. I'm ready. So, what can we have in the background? If I want it to be, then I will need to stand around here. If I want it to be centered. Yeah. Here. I think I would go with it. If I would be standing there, then I think the angle should be this way. Just a little bit further. But I do need to get closer if I don't want it to be blurry. So I need to stand here. Okay. With this one, this will be the fun one. This way or this? I think it should be this way then. But it gets blurry. Okay, this will be kinda. Alright, we will change the time back. And it wants to be that time as well anyway, so. Right. So I need to stand about here.
I need to collect more information.
Like this. I think this will work. Yeah, those are not too many Shao lanterns.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. so it is where many things come to settle.
I need to
Okay.
collect more information.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
Okay, that didn't work. But this one, lanterns are nowhere to be seen. Okay. But they wouldn't be. Here there's lantern. That works. Here the position is not good.
Those who ship.
Yep, but this way it does. Okay. This one. Wield the power of animal. Use an elemental skill. Designated area. Animal. Who should be animal here? Huh. Maybe Ifa. Is there somebody? Doesn't seem like it. Where are you at, Ifa? Okay, actually, let's see. Who else? Sucrose. Yume Mizuki. Yeah. Ifa is the one who makes sense.
Here's to a safe journey.
I mean, Chaska would make even more sense, but this time it's Temu Chaska. Will there be a... Ah. Will there be a point where when these grass pieces are not there? Yep, I think that works. We have Ochkanatlan as well. Do I want it this way? Yeah, I think I do. So maybe... Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, this will fuck up everything. First, I'm going to take the pictures that I wanted. The elemental skill would be good with this one, I think. What if I take it in a different time?
Did you hear that? Sounded like an animal call.
Oh, sun is coming up,
Or
actually.
maybe I'm just hearing things.
'Cause this one looks much better this way. With the light. The other one doesn't matter. Oh, but I need to take this one. That's so cool. Okay. Here we are, bush. I take this one as well. It's funny. Okay. So it doesn't count as using an elemental skill when I'm not even in the picture yet. How am I here even further and here not even in the picture? Yeah. Okay. I'll save that. Yeah, so the release does not matter. This is not bad. I'm taking so much crap. Okay, let's there. Well, whatever. I don't need the picture anymore actually. So last one. Unlocks after completing all prerequisite. So we do need to take this one first. What was the prerequisite? Here, Claymore from 7 until 11. Then who should be the Claymore wielder? We have a picture with Mawika, we have a picture with Kish. Already. We have one with Navia. Okay, so mix it up. Who should be? Dia, maybe. Could be Kave, could be Yula. It doesn't make much sense. Dia would make more sense there. Sayu would be fun. These I don't care. Nope. Sorry. Just click. Okay. Let's go with the
I got you, boss.
right. Okay, you did not tell me that there will be another character here. I'm here to take picture. Oh, hey there, Honor. Right? Who would have thought our long-awaited reunion would be at this resort? Busy as ever, I assume. I'm here to take pictures of the resort. I'm here to relax and take pictures. Yeah? Pictures? That's a vacation staple for sure. It took me ages to get to Netland, and I still haven't had the chance to take a good look around. Once I finish my drink, I'll look for some picture-worthy spots. We can go together. Now that sounds like fun. I must say, this outdoor bar has an exquisite taste in furniture. We might as well take a picture while we're here. It's spacious and comfortable. Perfect for enjoying the scenery while sipping on a glass of wine. Come to think of it, the open-air furnishing at the Angel's Share are rather simple. Maybe we should have a word with the winery boss. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Very true. Let's pick a good angle. Don't worry, I'm a professional. Haha, I trust your judgment. Let's do it. Oh, and since I'm going to be on your model, you can pick my pose. Let's go with a fun pose. Oh, that's fun. Cool pose. Not bad, actually. Alright then. Fun pose. I like that coin. Okay, I'm ready. But then... do we have a picture of the broken moon? Nope, it's nowhere to be seen. Do we want to have a good look that way? Maybe. We can have more on the... oh, I could have zoomed that. Okay, here. This is definitely one. Yeah, I want a really close one. There we... okay, they're both in the picture then. I think. Maybe I should adjust it like this. Alright. Yeah, that works. And this should be the scenic one. Yeah, maybe not that much. Like this. Okay. Okay, I stay there. Of course, I need to adjust the time. What would be these guys? We don't need those guys in this picture. But then who will be fitting better? I mean, with the money, would be actually Dora. Dory. Or... Okay.
Oh, how exciting!
Interesting, but I would go with that. Okay. Oh, I was doing nope, that's not. If I have a good pose out of it, I don't know her idle animation, but maybe this one I would take. A little bit like she bows. I mean, I take all three of them. What was that? Oh, I was pressing the space accidentally. This little guy is not in the right place. You're doing the same thing again. You don't see anything out of that. Nor that. Whatever. I think I had enough. Must be a sword, charge attack or normal attack. Designated area. Is it going to be Paimon? Nothing like that. Okay, so it's Dragon Spine. Or Dawn Winery. A bit monster over there with the Statue of the Seven. I'd go with this. I would go with this. Okay. Here the statue, that works. And here with Mondstadt, okay, all three of the things. Have Should it be a Mondstadt character or the Traveler? Oh, actually, Diluc would have been. Oh, frick! I need to go back. I completely went over Diluc. Diluc has to be on that picture. Frick, definitely. Now with sword, it could be Kaya. But we just had a picture with Kaya. And sword users are all up higher. I mean, Cookie doesn't make sense here. Jean has some sense. It's just she's not using a very illustratious sword, so that's why.
Need something taken care of?
That's why I go with you. And with you I can actually maybe... No. I want to take these pictures actually. And this is not the best angle for it, but I will save it anyway. This one is good. And this one is very good. Oh, not elemental. Oh, I'm stupid. Interesting. Not good, but funny. What is... That's not... that one I'm not even taking. We're out of the picture now. I take that one. But I did take the right picture from there. So we got all of them. I just need to get back to take a picture with Kaya. And Dilk. Teleport currently disabled. Why? I have to exit this. I have teleported like 70 times this way, but no, right now it's not working like that. Whatever. Inconsistency. Okay. Let's do this again, dude. My dude. I'm gonna stand really close. Yeah? No. Whatever. I was standing right in front of you. That's not... Okay. This is like as if he owes you. And here. We're going to do it something like this. Huh. You see? Dandy look.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Yeah, this is what I was imagining. I hope that it works. This works. For this, I think I need to zoom in a bit more.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Okay. So with idle animation, this will be very, very cool, I think. Not with that one. Like that, okay. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We only need to wait a little bit. Do the glove thing.
Guess we can rest a bit.
All right. The finger is in my chest, but it's okay. I mean, it seems like he's preparing to slap him in the face. I take this one as well. This is not good yet. No, but here this one is better. No. The hand doesn't work that well this way. Whatever, I got a few. Those are good enough. Those were good enough. Okay. Now let's put better character back in here, like Marissa.
Woohoo! This is gonna be fun!
Yep. So we got that as well. So there's no afterword or anything. Maybe I need to take a look at the book that we got. Is that a furnishing? Oh, it's a quest item. Okay. All right. So, wait, what? These are the ones from last time. Okay. Okay, then that was it for this part of the. We don't need a navigation anymore. But I will go to the adventure is good. It was more than 1.5 hours. Yeah, took my sweet time. I thought that
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I thought that it will be quicker, and that's what she said.
Thank you for completing today.
I'm gonna do this as well. Okay. Now let's open the Cyno quest. I knew that it will be in Sumeru City. It just makes sense.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please.
Alright, what do you want?
You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you.
All?
It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Who are you? Have we met before?
My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. You're friends with Cyno, right? I've heard him mention you before.
Alright. I wanted to make a no-bill joke, but yeah, it would be lame.
Currently, Cyno is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard from him.
And is it like he can't be gone for days?
Oh no. Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Cyno. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
I mean, of course.
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Do you have any further intel regarding this case?
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. Cyno suspected that there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action.
So what kind of dangerous canned knowledge?
Last we heard from Cyno, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City. It seems that he had found some leads at the time, but we haven't heard from him since.
Sounds like we better go look for him. Come on!
Come on. Sense of solitude. Right. Doesn't seem to be far. Up and away. All right, give me some more.
Points for agility.
Kidoke. Here. Let's investigate. Oh, Cyno is actually here.
Cyno, there you are. We finally found you.
It took like a minute.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence.
The familiar is Paimon. Here.
I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
It's not chatting. It's we heard about the case of smuggled canned knowledge.
That's right. Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
You wanted to pay no bill. Okay, there was the
So
point.
Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that. I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
I mean, now we're in it.
Whoa. Sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Cyno, it's like we're a part of the mantra.
Yeah?
Alright, sign us up!
Haha. Okay. Hopefully it will be fun. Not like boring. So it's not the Fatui guys. Or maybe.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
Because of Cyno.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more. What does the Academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have.
What else?
I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Oh, you will be caught.
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone?
Yeah, and do you think even if he was alone, you would be able to escape?
I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
I mean, that's what I would do.
Just like the others I've cut. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
Then take us to your leader.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Seems this isn't getting us anywhere. Cyno wasn't kidding when he said intel was hard to come by.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones
We were here to listen.
And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Dory.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
I mean, she might be better at covering her tracks and not actually getting into shady business that way.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Actually, we were mistaken. We don't know any merchants. What the? Why would we?
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information.
Then we will be
If
followed.
you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here.
Oh, we're doing shady stuff, illegal stuff, but you shouldn't be doing anything with that.
Think about it.
Yeah,
If the academia
makes sense.
is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
They must have their own reasons. You may have a point.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge.
I wouldn't even let them go. I would take them and confiscate everything.
If I ever catch you again,
But why are you letting them
I
go?
will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
I mean, you're scared already.
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the Palace of Alcazar's Array. Let's go!
I mean, we will be followed. You know that. You know that, right? Well, that's not far away either.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Hey, Dory. What up? I'm thinking about making a picture, but I just did so many. You tell Dory about what happened with Cyno?
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Do you know who is smuggling the canned knowledge?
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Uh-huh.
You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely.
Because you might know someone who does.
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
What did it give away? Like, she confessing? Is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative?
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price.
Need a second here. Okay. So there will be a whistle when I will get answer, but no worries.
Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the Academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it?
Yeah, so they are taking advantage of their position.
But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least 2 potential problems.
Which are?
First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
Huh.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market.
Okay.
As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
Okay, details about that.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the Academia.
Oh, of course it is banned. And of course by the Academia.
Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation.
But why would it make sense to buy it if it's banned to go there to investigate?
Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Why use canned knowledge to distribute information? What's the purpose of hosting an auction? Yeah.
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution.
Alright.
As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject.
So, members of the Academia would, for them it wouldn't be illegal to buy the canned knowledge?
On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's
Alright.
right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Ah. So this coming? I didn't.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
So 750,000 altogether?
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
Oh, really?
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid, and I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of mora.
I mean, I do have more than enough pay that. Second.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
I just wish that some people would
So it's quite far. Mm-hmm. This is 2000 already. Huh. Okay. There you are.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
Yes, it should be. It's all we have to go on for the moment.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
I mean, it's probably possible, but to be definite.
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
Like what?
According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead.
And that doesn't sound good.
Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge.
Yeah, but still we are doing right exactly that.
Do you know where the auction is taking
trying.
place?
Yes, we do.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Aren't we going to tell him that it's going to cost a lot to the Mahamatra? To the Matra.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Especially me. Huh. He's not here anymore. Of course. Yep. Nobody's here until we arrive.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh.
Who are you?
You seem like dead, but maybe we are early.
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed.
Oh, I'm not worried about him.
And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
But it does now. Canned knowledge is becoming a problem here. We're here to help Cyno.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno?
I mean, he's recognized already, so why would?
My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Moros?
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Okay.
Show no mercy! Rise with the sun!
Oh, there's more. Oh. I thought that I'm going to get close enough.
Surrender! Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Their penance is due.
Hey.
This doesn't change anything.
Really?
You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
I mean, we did not regret this one either.
Let's get out of here.
Let's follow. Shouldn't we follow them?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well.
No problem at all.
You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
I mean, usually Paimon is the one, you know, watching throughout the nights. She doesn't sleep at all.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes! Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Okay, this is foreshadowed enough that we will be ambushed at one point during this quest. Have you encountered that kind of situation before, Cyno?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh.
I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
I mean, If the investigation is not careful, thorough enough, then you might leave some characters out of it, but I'm trying to think like Batman.
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions.
Huh. Okay, we're talking about him a bit too much, so I think he might be involved.
His name is Taj Radkani.
Yeah.
A very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
Very soon.
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Yeah, we've also experienced a lot of sticky situations. Let's all do our best.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Time to roll. So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
Yeah, maybe we should take a break.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
I mean, they are not dangerous at all.
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Oh, really?
Fulfill our pact. Light it up.
Target acquired.
Yeah, they are not giving us meat. That's the wrong about them.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
So you mean...
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are?
Huh?
Stay still.
What?
Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Sharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
I mean, your ex-master?
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on her?
Because she did not recognize it right away? Being unfamiliar?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I'm sorry, I didn't even notice.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us.
I mean, drawing out more scorpions? Maybe they will have meat on them.
Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Linger longer? And 10 steps away.
Burn it down!
I got him cornered.
These are normal ones because they are dropping loot.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
Locked on.
Oh, not many. Okay, what about that place? Those are all canned knowledges. Yeah,
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
there's nobody here.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
Take the canned knowledge and bail.
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Footsteps. The scattered footprints have not been completely buried in by the wind and the sand, but it is impossible to speculate on the direction of the merchant's escape from the footprints. Alright. The Sumter beast is drinking water leisurely and seems to be completely unaffected. A large amount of canned knowledge has been piled here, enough to fetch an extremely large amount of more at market price. Ordinary canned knowledge seems to have nothing to do with the Court of Desolation.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
Only some average-looking knowledge capsules.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off.
Yeah?
But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here.
And that will make... I mean, this place is probably watched now.
Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
So that's why you wanted me to carry the tracking device?
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here.
But then it would have been better if we got rid of the tracking device, because then they wouldn't have known that we are coming.
Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Oh.
There's no time to lose. Leave as soon as you're ready.
Okay. We go that way.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Points for agility.
We go around those guys. They don't seem to be involved. So
So tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
yeah, this is far enough. We should get a we should go a little further. Yeah.
Further? But Paimon can't go another step. How about we rest here for a while?
I mean, you're floating still. You sit and rest for a while nearby.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction.
Okay, so you overwritten my advice.
Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
Okay, can we just... Not way too close, just a little bit close. There's somebody there.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone.
Caught might be not the right word.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
Does he know anything about the smuggling? Does he have an important role in the auction?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
But you were.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but... I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You
just
must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
Let's make him talk.
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere?
So somebody else can come and take the can knowledges?
If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
I mean, that makes sense.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru village? It should be safe there.
Huh.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
So now we don't care if anybody else would come here to take the can knowledge. I wouldn't say that it makes sense. You're just leaving people out of judgment. You're leaving evidence on the ground. Because it would be uncomfortable to make story parts of it.
Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
Oh, he's doing the sympathy card.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Everyone knows us as well.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Oh, we heard that one.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
But what does that mean? Why would you say that? What makes you think that way?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
I mean, that's what we all do, I think.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Next time will be... I mean, considering Cyno lets everyone just go, I wouldn't worry.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
A rest. That's what he's gonna have as well.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day.
Yep, as most of us do.
Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better.
Sympathy.
There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Yeah.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
Oh. But wouldn't say that's the only way to get money. So, yeah, life is difficult, but doing illegal stuff is like... Doing it for good reasons is not an excuse.
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Because Cyno is very good friends with Tighnari, so Tighnari will be here probably very soon.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
What do you mean? You go to the back of the house with Cyno.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes, all neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the Academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Unless someone is involved from the Academia. Maybe your master? I mean ex-master.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
Some sort of markings we've never seen before. Do you know what it is, Cyno?
Yes. It's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the Academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the Academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the Academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
It could be a misunderstanding.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
That's what you do, like, all the time?
Since all this canned knowledge came from the Academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the Academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the Academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention.
And B, as not part of the Academia, it wouldn't?
You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
Alright.
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the Academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Uh-huh.
If you start sniffing around the academia, it won't be long before people catch on to you. And once word gets out, they'll soon be after my daughter and I.
Don't worry. I'll find them before things escalate that far. But if you still feel uneasy, then why don't you tell me about anyone else you know who is involved? The more information I have, the safer you will be.
All right.
Promises? Okay, that's a teleportation.
Hello, we meet again.
Yeah?
Have you managed to find Cyno? If so, how's he doing?
Well, he's halfway there. You give Nabil the letter from Cyno.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
I mean, we are the ones who are dealing with the greatest dangers in this world, so why wouldn't you?
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem.
Forbidden research?
That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded.
Yeah,
Follow
that's
me.
where we are heading.
I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
I mean, we knew that we were heading there, so I'm... Whoosh. It's a Hungarian pun. Nabil explains the situation to the representative.
Okay,
Blah, blah, blah.
I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd
Alright.
suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Taiba activates the device and the secret door opens in the wall.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
Oh, thanks to Cyno. Do you also know Cyno, Taiba?
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Okay. Can we get some books here? Oh, that's already. Despite repeated prohibitions, sealed materials, the court of the session. repeated prohibitions, research of the Court of Desolation in the past decade has increased without ceasing. Researchers who study the history of the Court of Desolation mainly go through three stages: discovery, investigation, and fanaticism. The earliest stage of research is the relatively basic discovery phase, which causes little to no harm. Results of their discoveries will show that treasures related to life and death may be hidden within the Court of Desolation. This is also where the rumor of bringing the dead back to life may begin. Following the initial phase is a prolonged investigation phase. All documentation regarding the location of the Court of Desolation has been vague at best. As a result, the structure itself has never been truly discovered. Many researchers deplete their resources searching in the desert, only to find a scant few remaining stone tablets with the words, "Entering the Court of Desolation comes at the price of one's life." Two different interpretations of the line have quickly emerged as a result. Some believe that the price of one's life is the key to entering the Court of Desolation, while others asserted that it was a requirement for the court to appear. Because the Court of Desolation has never been discovered, the latter view gradually became mainstream. As a result, many researchers went, in a short period of time, overtaken by their fervent desire to make the Court of Desolation appear. They attempted to sacrifice their lives. Relevant researchers became increasingly dangerous, and research became increasingly dangerous and was eventually banned. But even after that, many academia scholars secretly continued their research. It was not until the 7 scholars, including Mortada Ratkani. Wasn't that the Ratkani the name of the guy who Cyno mentioned? Were arrested that research into the Court of Desolation entered a period of stagnation once again.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
Mortada Ratkani, this researcher's name sounds familiar.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
Is there any way we could meet Mortada?
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of Academia rules. Taj arrested his son, put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
And also, he might not just have a remorseful look, but maybe he's studying.
I had no idea that happened. That Must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, traveler?
You said Taj comes to the repository? Taj has gone through Murtada's research files?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now.
I mean, definitely.
Possible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
Now that they are mentioning it, it wouldn't be a revelation, so is that a red herring?
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals.
So the motivation is there, the ability is there.
Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Alright.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Let's go ask around somewhere else.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Okay. Secret text interpretation manual. There is no chest here. Okay. Records an account of Harabatat researcher being sentenced to prison for deciphering forbidden documents. Mechanical life forms research that records an account of a Spantamad researcher who was expelled from the academia for studying mechanical life forms. Yeah, we know about that previous quest. Those are outside. Inquire about recent shipments. Oh. We're not outside. In the other room. Okay. But actually outside. Alright, dude. Bother.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal?
That to bother?
The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
That we do. You guy. Jenam.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Well, okay. The right person. Paimon. Oh. That's what they told
Have you
about
seen
you?
any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
When they were like bribing you, they just said, pay 'em.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Because they told that pay 'em.
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother?
Yeah?
Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Paimon's reaction.
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Just calm down, everyone.
No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
And you're out? Yeah, you're out. You might be running into trouble, man. Nobby runs off and returns with some... Oh.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj.
Yeah?
A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire.
Whoa.
But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
Okay. Like a... exact address, maybe? Thank you.
Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
Definitely.
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Let's go to his home and have a look.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
And is this it? Aftab. No, the one next to it.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
I mean, we did that a couple of times now.
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
There's no other option though. We have to do this in order to clear his name.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind.
Well, it could be that it doesn't matter if he minds. You enter Taj's home and search around.
What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people,
Whoa.
including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Maybe he is aware of that. Even so, he won't back then. And I think Cyno was already suspecting it.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Was that where the auction was? Definitely close. Maybe the auction was here ish. Oh, no, this is north from there, I think. Let's look at the map.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
Yeah. It's up here. And Cyno is here, and we were down here. Ish. Maybe. Was it here? No, I think maybe we were down south. Okay, let's head back. Yo. It assign everything that's happened.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
He can be.
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change.
Yeah?
Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
The evidence is stacked against him now.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Let's. Well, nothing is close. This is the closest. Oh, it was here somewhere. I think below this, there was the auction.
Is this really necessary?
Wait, we were here already. There's gonna be a fight. Oh, no, 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 not here, below. There. Oh yeah, I'm not in Sumeru. Okay. That's gonna be a domain. So we are close to the end. Should I bring a Hydro character?
Who's our
Let's go with
target
Hila.
this time?
Who's our target this time? It's going to be Taj. Something. Rakamakotukutu.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here?
There's one.
Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Target acquired.
Oh. Yeah. I'm way too strong for that.
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Chest? No chest? No chest. Whoa!
Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Huh?
Light it up!
Okay, second chest. Oh, we cannot break those. Oh, now it seems that everything is moving. Ah, trippy.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
That would be an eye. It's actually very cool. Huh? Can we climb? Oh, we're inside the domain. Oh no! Wrong button. So, if not like that. Yeah, this is not where we need to go. Oh, backwards, maybe? Ah, okay.
corner.
Doop doop. Oh, that just disappeared. Haha. Reach the depths of the Court of Desolation. We are getting closer to the cinematic.
Taj.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
Well, partially.
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I'm not 100% believe that.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them.
Halfway, I agree. So I'm not saying that he's entirely wrong. It's just even if you cannot accept that way, the question remains that how much do you want to change in that direction? So you want to join those who you are like despise, because then it sounds cheesy. Evil wins over you. If you don't, you might not reach your goals, or like you find a way to cope maybe, but you keep yourself.
I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart.
That's why you arrested him.
I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die?
Why wouldn't you be able to die? You have to be prepared for that. You have to make peace with the life with that. Now that's difficult. I understand. For those kind of people who have the power, that have the ability to change the outcome, even if it's for the worse or the better, the decision it could be more difficult.
Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret.
Yeah, I can see that.
I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
Now I'm curious if he's going to be able to use it and then be disappointed with the results. I'm expecting kinda that.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life.
We'll see what the Tsaritsa is going to say about that, but that's a different matter.
In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
I mean, I would.
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
And it also could, because it was rumored that it takes a life to use it or to get there. So I think it's like a transaction. You give your life for the one that you bring back, maybe.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Okay. Fighting it is.
This power is mine.
Burn it down! Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh.
As I thought.
Your strength.
It was weak.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation.
I mean...
This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
Definitely.
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
Was?
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again.
Was he a smiley guy?
That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization.
Uh-huh.
People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path.
So he wants to destroy this place and the ability for others to find it.
I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
The damage on the walls we saw on our way here. You're going to destroy the Court of Desolation.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place.
Okay. So now what?
But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So you led us here.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this as a test for me.
Ah, okay. So a test as well, huh? I see.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
But why are you staying?
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
He means to open the Court of Desolation, one must sacrifice their life.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
I kind of see his point. I kind of see that point.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
There's the animation.
in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Well, that wasn't long. That's what she said.
The Court of Desolation has...
Disappeared.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
What about the organization?
To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Yeah. But the quest will be over soon.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
4 days. 4 days. But we can only forward 2 days. Okay. Let's see the end of it.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
I mean, do you know the truth about Taj?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
What's the situation? What's happened these last few days?
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Cyno crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
Okay, but actually, not the mercenaries are the questions, but the higher-ups in the Academy and those celebrities that Cyno mentioned and Taj mentioned.
And then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Cyno all across Sumeru. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Is Cyno alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300 suspects to judgment all on his own. Among them were even some of our former colleagues. Not just the criminals are afraid of him. Even we start feeling a little nervous when he's around now. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Cyno around. By the way, are you guys here to see Cyno? I think I just saw him walking in that direction when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Is it going to be Dory?
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Farewell. It's going to be Dory.
Trying to single-handedly bring
Tinari,
300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating, but I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
Yeah, I thought about Tinari, but not now. Back then, but I maybe mentioned it.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Mortada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Mortada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Mortada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks. Toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will, and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tinari!
Huh? The Year Folk.
Oh, so Tinari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Seamin.
Yep. No surprise there.
I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG, huh? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. After some time, I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving Avidia Forest? What happened?
What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek canned knowledge. So, I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, just small talk.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
Bye.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Cyno?
No, so you said that never relax, so we sleep with one eye open.
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, But those who are alive must continue pressing forward.
Huh.
I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change. And no belief can completely resist the erosion of time.
Oh, the erosion.
I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner.
Sounds like a lot of work. I hope it will make you happy, Cyno.
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know?
Uh-huh.
There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them.
Oh, that works. That definitely works.
Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation.
You think that they might even dig up the place? Because who knows what remained intact under that much sand.
One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Sands of Solitude quest completed.
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit. 1,250,000 mora.
So she did charge more.
I didn't remember owing anyone mora, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, kinda.
Nope. Paimon has no idea what that could be.
We're leaving her in the dirt. What is that quest? Huh? What is that quest? Is that available now that I did this story quest? Because I think so, and then that means that I will not do it right now. Because that will take some time, and I'm already 3.5 hours in. But we will continue right there next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Oh yeah, now this one is open as well. Fukumoto, is that the Inazuman guy?
Take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
I think that's the Inazuman guy. Alright, I think this is a good point to finish. Did what I intended to do for today. It was a simple investigation story. Wasn't too long, fortunately. I think it was the right amount. It had. I think it had a good ending in that regard. That basically Dodge wasn't a red herring. It was more like a. He was more like someone in a position to stand up to those morals. That's what I was saying, that when you make that decision, you can go down a rabbit hole to be evil or losing yourself, more like what I say. And I think he was probably constantly struggling with that decision. So it wasn't like he made that decision one time and then that was it. It was more like coming back over and over and over again, that you could do this, you could do this, but if you do that, then especially when somebody thinks that his son, in this case, was have died in a way that who would condemn his actions and him in as a result. So if he wanted to change that, then he would have to change in the worst direction. And he was saying that he changed. That was probably true. I mean, everybody changes, but in that regard, that he did change, but he had to remain content in keeping this power buried in a literal sense. And that's not an easy feat. Of course, it's just a story, but if it would be like anything similar in somebody's life, it's not an easy thing, not just an easy decision. It's just keeping up that decision for a long time. People can become bitter very easily, especially when they are lonely and have regrets. And maybe thinking that they can ask nobody for help. And here it was, for him, it had to be proven that even at the very last minute, Cyno had to be someone whom he could trust. He gave the chance. If Cyno would have been the one who changed, to take that opportunity from him. He left it out in the open. Maybe if Cyno would have changed, he would have gone with the change as well. That's an interesting thing to think about. But yeah, so I could understand that Cyno was like thinking about it, but 4 days was not too much, I think, for catching a 300 people. It would be like more than one for every hour without sleeping. Like 4, about 4, more than 4 for every hour. Yeah. So I think the 4 days was not too realistic there. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.